Hey team, welcome back to the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds. We're out at Lockerbie Lane in beautiful Wharawhara on this wonderful lifestyle section or lifestyle block that's available. It could be yours, and it could be yours with a beautiful Waikato shed here. This is a listing with Aaron Davey from LJ Hooker. I'm going to introduce him. Just before I do that, Aaron reached out to us to do a bit of a collaborative video and promotion because he's been following us on YouTube and watches all our wonderful shed videos. So I'll introduce Aaron. He can tell us all about this property, maybe a little bit about what's happening in the market. Welcome. Good morning, Aaron.
Morning.
Cheers,
hey Glenn.
Mate. Do you want to tell us all about this property and what it's all about?
Hey Glenn, thanks for working on with me. The reason that I wanted to reach out to you guys is that I know in the lifestyle market that people are really loving the look of the shed houses.
Yep.
I've seen some of the stuff you guys do and it's fantastic. So
Awesome.
the good news about this property here is that it has no covenants. Perfect for building, the type of thing you want. So the person I see buying a property like this would be somebody that enjoys fishing like me, who also lives locally and shoots out to Raglan. You can have a great shed for your boat and just shoot out. Maybe you've got a motorhome, just want to have a lock up and leave, piece of cake. At the moment we're standing on here in young person's talk, which you'll understand, which is 6,000 square metres. Someone older like me, 1.5 acres.
Oh, yep.
And we've also got power and fibre at the boundary. So everything's there, ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the good news is we also have a Geotech Report.
A little bit of a cut and fill, a little bit of earthworks here to create a flat platform. There's a couple of new properties built over here, and I can see they've just cut and pushed the soil or created a bund. So beautiful outlook, nice elevated site, a little bit of earthworks, and you can have a beautiful home here.
Absolutely. Hey, the great thing about an elevated site like this is obviously you get elevated views. You're going to have runoff for the water as well, so you're not going to have ponding or flooding issues. And it's just a great location.
Awesome. This is rural zone. Would it be called rural?
Yeah, it's actually called country living zone.
Right.
But very similar to the rural zone. Yep.
So we at Waikato Sheds and Aaron, we can help you with understand what you can build here in terms of all your setback rules. That's all pretty straightforward. I think it's 12 metres off your boundaries. You'd want to be that anyway to get to a nice area on this lovely big property to create a platform. As Aaron said, no covenants. That is fantastic. So I know from my experience that's sometimes there's a bit of a pushback when people are looking around for a lifestyle block in the Waikato. Restrictive covenants, and they are by that term restrictive.
Very restrictive.
So you can have a shed house here, and it can be any size you want. I guess like is it 2, 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom? So if you look, where can we find the listing?
Yep, just go onto the LJ Hooker Hamilton website, easy to find, or Google the address 46D Lockerbie Lane, nice and easy.
I looked on Aaron's listing. If you go there, he does reference one of our particular shed house designs called the Coram Mandal. Coram Mandal is a 3-beddy, 174 square metre shed house. Now it's shed house because it's all built in colour steel cladding, beautiful, sleek, sharp lines of colour steel. If that's what you like, then we can do that. So 174 square metres, it's got 100 square metres of garage. We do that in a typical portal column structure, and then the habitable part is what we call steel house. So when you walk inside, it's all finished, jibbed, painted, look exactly like a regular house, I suppose you could say. The Coram Mandal does have a nice extended roof to create an alfresco area of 30 square metres, which is awesome for outdoor living and enjoying the beautiful view. I think north, I believe, is kind of out that way, Aaron, is that right?
Yep, just out here. Yeah,
beautiful.
Nice and easy.
And that's where the land, it lends itself to that north facing. You'd come in from the drive, which is over that way, and then all your outdoor living and your nice elevated views out that way where you'd have your outdoor living. Okay guys, so it doesn't have to be the Coram Mandal design. As Aaron's seen by looking through all our heaps of social media, YouTube videos, we've done some particular videos that showcase all our shed houses built all over the Waikato and up the Coram Mandal. There's also some videos in there to talk about how much is a shed house. And I believe that's quite a useful one. You've probably saw that one, Aaron, as well.
Yeah,
Did you
pretty
see
handy.
that?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of clients really find that sort of sparks a bit of interest and inquiry for us. So just back to pricing. So that particular Coram Mandal design, 174 square metres, built here is in a complete package is a tick over 560,000. So that's 2,055 a square metre. You cannot build that in traditional building materials, you know, like your brick and your linear and your weatherboards and timber framing, etc., etc. Why is it more affordable for a shed house? In other words, colour steel and steel framing systems. It's because we can get it to a lock-up stage quicker. It's quicker installation. The cladding colour steel is more affordable. So when you're winning on time and cladding is more affordable, it's going to be better for your pocket. So you get more bang for your buck, basically. So as an indication, that Coram Mandal, as I said, 500 and a little bit over 560,000. That is complete. Waikato Sheds can help with the whole shooting box. So that's an allowance for earthworks, concrete apron, concrete drive-in, your services. Obviously, you've got to have water tanks and septic. That's kitchen flooring, an allowance for appliances, heat pump. Pretty much complete, and that's us handling the council and all the council fees as well. So that's an indication. Of course, there's some allowances and provisional sums in there, and it's always going to be relevant to what clients want. They might want really high-end European appliances. Well, obviously, you know, it might be a little bit more, but that's we've put that on the website on the listing. Aaron's listing gives a good indication of that plan and the pricing, but that's just one example. We've got a whole range at Waikato Shed, so we can sort of help the client to what you want. We can have whatever you want here. No covenants. Woohoo, sky's the limit.
Yeah, so when you look at the putting the price of the section and the build together, you're going to have a very economical build here. You know, $1 million, 1.1 around this area now doesn't buy you much. No. Generally, it's an older house that needs a lot of work done to it. Yep. So you're going to move into a brand new place. So the numbers really stack up.
That's awesome. So it's about roundabout with this listing, which is pretty cost effective. The whole package, what, 1.1-ish?
Yeah, somewhere around there, you know, so.
That's amazing, eh? And that's brand new, so that's brand new. That's, as you say, not an old doer-upper. And it's all built to H1, all the new regulations, all the new high-end insulation rules, which you have to be compliant with now, because this is habitable. And that, you just can't beat that. So fantastic. So if you want to have a beautiful shed house, you want to be out in the country, you want to have a fantastic outlook like this, close to Hamilton, close to the beach in Whara, you know, reach out. Go to Aaron's listing. You can even call me, Glenn at Waikato Sheds. I can help, but collaboratively we can get you on here at a real cost-effective, beautiful new house and land package. We're not limited by colour. There's a huge range of colour steel colours, huge range of profiles. A lot of people just think shed house, oh, it'll be corrugate, you know, long run corrugate, colour steel, iron. Well, it can be, but you can also have T-rib is very popular, 6-rib, metro rib, kahu. There's a whole range of beautiful, sleek profiles with colour steel. Roof also can, we can mix that up as well. It doesn't have to be the same as the exterior walls, but they're really sharp lines, sharp gabled finish lines or monopitch. So there's a whole range there. You're just talking about the different materials. If you're comparing what we do in colour steel shed house versus the traditional building methods or building materials, I should say, it's New Zealand made, so you should always support New Zealand made. Lightweight but strong, and that's the key. We engineer our structures. We engineer our structures so that they are designed to perform. Super strong, lightweight to install, 50-year, at least 50-year plus guarantee too. So that's always a key thing with what we do with our shed houses. But before we talk too much more about the shed houses, I just want to cut back to Aaron. And Aaron, tell us a little bit about how's the market going. There's been obviously with the beautiful weather and what's been happening in the economy with interest rates. How's it been going?
Yeah, so we noticed an immediate shift in the market as soon as that first OCR dropped, and then with the second one of 50 basis points, all of a sudden the market's come alive.
Awesome.
So hey, if this is a property that you're thinking you could do something with, you need to do something now. Call myself or Glenn straight away, get onto it, because finding a section without covenants on is really hard to find.
Beautiful, and that really does sum it up. Hey, it's so hard to find a beautiful lifestyle block like this that's covenant free. There's always finance. Finance comes into the middle of it. Of course, I can help with that, not give you the finance, but we can recommend great brokers that specialise in construction. That's the key thing. There's a lot of banks and brokers out there that don't always, they're not au fait with construction and progress payments and buying land to build. So we've got some superb contacts in our networks that we can recommend. So again, we can help put you into the right people with finance, Obviously Aaron with the property, myself with the shed house, one-stop shop. So if you do want to have a beautiful new home that is amazingly cost effective, sitting out here in this fantastic part of the Waikato, so reach out.
Yeah, and that's really good advice about the finance as well, Glenn, because I know that brokers quite often can get a better deal at your own bank for you than you can yourself. Blows my mind, but that's how it works.
That's dead right.
Yeah.
So just give us a yell, mate. We can put you in touch with some superb brokers. Just reach out. So yeah, no, it's been great here today, Aaron. This is a fantastic property. Remember, LJ Hooker, Aaron. It's 46D Lockerbie Lane, and also he references Coram Mandal, but we've got other designs. You can see those on our website, or follow us on YouTube. That's Waikato Sheds. We look forward to helping you. Give us a yell. It's been great. Thanks for having you, Aaron.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, eh? Cheers, guys.